Listen up.
This just in.
All the gossip. The Rumor Report. Gossip. With Angela Yee.
It's the Rumor Report.
The Breakfast Club.
All right. Well, Kodak Black has reportedly entered a 90-day treatment program after he violated his probation with a failed drug test. So it led to a court hearing, and the judge did order this, and they said he has since entered the program. He was, if you recall, serving a 46-month jail stint, and that was for gun charges when he was freed by Donald Trump back in January. Whew. All right. It looks like him and Jack Boy, and the two of them have been going back and forth, may actually get to talking soon. He had posted on Twitter, let's use this as a wake-up call, Jack Boy. It gets real crazy real quick out here unexpectedly. And F this distance. Love, come give me a hug, N-word, okay? And that was because one of their friends got killed. And he said, then funerals turn to photo shoots. You can't even grieve in peace. And I saw Jack Boy recently did an interview where he said he would talk to him.
He's right,
so hopefully
though.
they squash whatever issues they have.
Hey, that's very mature of him. He's absolutely right. Like life is short, and you be sitting around, something happened to one of your partners, and y'all was beefing for something petty, and now that person gone. It's like, nah, ain't nobody got time for that.
All right, now NeNe Leakes did an interview with People where she reflected on her 25-year relationship with her late husband, Gregg Leakes, and she talks about the conversations that they shared before he passed away. Here's what she said their final conversations were like.
We had 2 weeks leading into this transition, so we made a lot of peace with what was happening. We talked a lot. You know, I told him how much I loved him. You know, we said so much stuff to each other. We've had so many highs and so many lows and everything in between. I said, I wouldn't have chosen another husband other than you. I married you twice, crazy man. Like, you know, we had all kind of conversations. His sons came in. They told him that they loved him as their dad. They would have never wanted any other dad.
Definitely send a healing.
And then she also
NeNe
talked
Leakes.
about her last moments with Gregg. Here's what she said that was like.
I happened to go in the room with the caretaker. Otherwise, it would have been her only in there. I went in there and he took a big breath, kind of like with his shoulders, and then he stopped. And then I was kind of like talking to her, and he took another breath, and she said to me, you know, I don't think Gregg is breathing. And I said, yes, he is. He is breathing. And then I went back over to him. I said, Gregg, you okay? And his hands were really like kind of straight. I held his hand a little bit. He took one more breath, and then he didn't move again.
Damn.
Oh, NeNe, I feel so. Yeah, that's really tough. And then as far as her grieving process, since he has passed, here's what she says it's like for her.
My grieving is really off the meter. So this is how it goes for me. If I'm by myself, I usually start to think. And I'm like, Gregg, where are you, Gregg? You know, I always have Gregg to call and ask for help or just help me make some sort of decision. Like, who am I going to call now? I'm like, Gregg, okay, what would Gregg do, Gregg? Then I usually break down. I cry. So I have a lot of highs and lows. And I miss him every day. Every day I go home, I want Gregg to, like, come back. Like, I keep thinking to myself, he's away on a trip, on a business trip. He'll be right back.
Definitely send the healing energy to NeNe Leakes.
Sending her so much love to her and her family. 25 years. All right. Now, Eminem made a surprise appearance at the grand opening of his mom's spaghetti restaurant in downtown Detroit yesterday. So people started lining up at 10 a.m. and it didn't even open until 5 p.m. And for the first dozen or so fans, they actually went over to the serving window and they were served up some of the food. And they got to meet Eminem, take a picture with him, talk to him, give him a hug, get his autograph. And also he signed some containers of mom's spaghetti. And one of the people who actually got that first one, Erin, said she cried her eyes out. She said she's been a fan of Eminem ever since she can remember. So people did not know he would be at the opening, but it was a surprise pop-up, basically.
Does he pop out in the city often?
Merchandise in there. There's certain places that he goes to that are like everybody knows he eats at and things like that. But, you know, I think he's more of a homebody. So could be interesting, though, to go eat at Mom's Spaghetti. I'm going to be there in a couple of weeks, so I'm going to check it out and report back and see what that's like. All right, now Drake is giving Lil Wayne his flowers. He toasted him. They had a private dinner in Miami. I saw Nicki Minaj was like, oh, I had a great time. So they said they're going to do another one because she wasn't there and it's not the same without her. But here is what Drake had to say as he toasted to Lil Wayne.
I still, to this day, get nervous speaking about this man because at the end of the day, you know, as much of a brother and a mentor as he is to me, he's still like my idol and still somebody who just puts me in a place where, you know, when I start thinking about him, I start thinking about my family and all the things that could have went a different way. And there'll never be anybody that walks this earth that's like you. And I promise you that there is, like, I don't know everybody here, but for majority of us, we literally have no existence if it's not for you.
I respect that. Very classy.
Do you feel like that about Wendy?
Mm-hmm.
No. Weezy is the vessel God used to put Drake in position. But I salute Wendy, though. I definitely salute Wendy. Wendy absolutely, you know, played a pivotal role in my rise in radio. 100%. But not like
Wendy
Drake
Williams
and
will
Wayne.
be returning Monday with no guests, so she'll be returning for season 13 of her show, and she'll be doing the show solo that day. So it'll be different topics ranging from her recent battle with COVID, plus her little summer booth thing, and a full hour of her basically and hot topics is what it's going to be.
And Wayne,
All
and Wayne,
right?
and
Well,
also
that is your.
I was gonna say Wayne has been with Drake every step of the way. I was only with Wendy for what, 2 years, 3 years. It's a difference.
I feel like that about Clue, though. Clue's my brother. And
But that's your man even now.
I
to
show
this
him,
day.
yeah, absolutely. I
Yeah.
show him a lot of love. If I say it all the time, if it wasn't for him, put me in position or even allow me to I thought you were going to say something stupid. Even allow me to
Guilty conscience.
because I know you was going to say something.
didn't say
But I said he put me
nothing.
in position. But if it wasn't for him and introducing me to DJing, introducing me to music, I don't know where I would be. I don't know what I would be doing. I don't know what my
100%.
mission would be. So that's why I always show love and appreciate my bro, DJ Clue.
We're dropping the Clues bombs for Clue. And salute to Calvin Hunter too. I'm not a hater. I send healing energy to everybody. If it wasn't for him and Wendy, yes, they definitely put me in position early on in this game.
What position?
All right. Well, that's great.
See?
There you guys go.
You see what I'm saying? See? Now if I
Well,
did
then
that to him with
I
Clue.
salute to.
Okay.
Let me salute people since everybody's saluting people. Salute to the whole Shady team, Eminem, Tracy, and Paul Rosenberg. They started me in radio early on, too.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, that is your rumor report.
I just think the difference is Wayne and Drake are still together, just like you and Clue are still together.
We're not still together. That's my
Bro,
brother.
you are really saying some things. You're saying a lot without saying a lot. I've said nothing. Have you heard me even hint at that?
They just know you.
No, they don't.
That's this they do.
Okay, don't do Clue like that. Leave Clue out of this. All right, whatever crush you got on Clue, that's you and you.
Clue does not like when y'all do this. He has nothing to do with this. Hey, Clue. Shout out to my Capricorn brother.
He definitely doesn't like when you do that.
He said it was gay, so what?
Oh my God, y'all are wild.
Ready at you now.
Wow, y'all are wild.
Oh, man. Who you giving your donkey to, man? I need a mental health break.
Oh, it goes to a Tennessee woman named Robin Steeman. We'll talk to her.
All right, we'll get to it next. It's Breakfast Club. Good morning.